Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about adverbs. But before we get into the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel. Our main objective for this video are going to be to identify and classify different types of adverbs such as manner, time, place, frequency in sentences, and to demonstrate understanding of adverbs, usage by constructing sentences with appropriate adverbs to modify verbs and adjectives. First of all, let's have a look at what adverbs are. Basically, an adverb is a word that modifies or describes a verb, adjective, or another adverb by providing information about how, when, where, or to what extent an action is performed or an attribute is described. Basically, it is something that adds to the meaning of verb, adverb, or an adjective. Now, adverbs are usually found by adding ly to the end of adjective. For example, quick becomes quickly, although there are also other adverbs that don't have this ending. For example, Olivia walked quickly. Here, walked is our main verb and quickly is the adverb to that verb, which means quickly is explaining and giving you more information about the verb. So quickly here is an adverb. There are three main uses of adverbs. The first one is modifying verbs, second one is modifying adjectives, and the third one is modifying adverbs. First, let's have a look at modifying verbs. So adverbs that add detail to actions enhancing verbs. For instance, in the sentence, she sings beautifully. Beautifully describes how she sings. Now beautifully adds to the meaning of verb, so it is modifying verb. Next one is modifying adjective. Adverbs modify adjectives to show intensity. For example, in extremely hot weather, extremely intensifies hot. Now let's have a look at how adverbs modify adverbs. Now adverbs modify other adverbs, adding more detail to sentence for clarity and precision. Now let's have a look at different types of adverbs. The first one is adverb of manner. An adverb of manner describes how an action is performed or how something happens. In most cases, adverbs of manner occur after the main verb. For example, Anna laughed loudly. Now, loudly in this sentence is adverb of manner. The second one is adverb of time. Adverb of time, for example, yesterday, today, tomorrow. These words describe when something happens. They are typically placed at the end of a sentence. For example, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow here is an adverb of time. The third type is adverb of place. An adverb of place provides information about the location of an action, for example, position, distance, and direction. Adverb of place typically occur after the main verb of a sentence. For example, hey, come here. Here is an adverb of place. Similarly, let's go there. There in this sentence would be adverb of place. The fourth one is adverb of frequency. An adverb of frequency describes how often an action happens. There are 6 main adverbs of frequency that we use in English. For example, always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, and never. All these words talk about frequency of something and they tell us how often certain action happens. So they are adverb of frequency. The example is Olivia usually exercises. Now usually is adverb of frequency in this sentence. Placement of adverb in sentence also matters a lot. In general, adverbs should be placed as close as possible to the words they are intended to modify, which means the word that they are enhancing or the word or adjective or the verb that they are adding more meaning to, they should be placed closely to that word. Putting the adverb in a wrong spot can produce an awkward sentence at best and completely change the meaning at worst. Consider the difference in meaning between the following two sentences. I almost dropped all the papers. I dropped almost all the papers. Now just by changing the placement of almost, the meaning of these sentences completely changes. In first one, when we say I almost drop all the papers, it means that person didn't drop the papers but he was about to drop them. But in second one, I dropped almost all the papers, it means that that person dropped some of the papers but not all the papers. Here are some other examples of pronouns. First one is Anna coughed loudly to attract Olivia's attention. Loudly is an adverb here. He ate the chocolate cake greedily. Greedily is adverb. I always sleep in the morning. Always is adverb. We'll go to the beach tomorrow. Tomorrow is an adverb. She stepped out to get some fresh air. To get some fresh air is an adverb. Now we have a small little fun activity for you guys, which you can use to practice adverb and identifying different types of adverbs. As you can see on screen, you have two paragraphs. There are different kinds of adverbs that are mentioned in this paragraph. What you need to do is read this paragraph thoroughly and identify different types of verbs and drop them in the comment section. We have also given the answer to these two paragraphs in the description section. So if you are unable to point out all the adverbs, you can go and check the description of this video. So there you have it, a brief introduction of adverbs and all of its kinds. I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, give it a big fat thumbs up and don't forget to like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel.